Hi, my name's Ben, and I'm the CEO and founder of Bluepulse, which is a free mobile social messaging service. The service is available on any internet-enabled phone around the world and essentially allows you to send and receive messages to and from all of your friends at once using a very unique messaging system. Bluepulse has been running for about 18 months now, received a round of funding from Vantage Point Venture Partners, which were the early investors in MySpace, where we raised $6 million earlier last year, and has grown over the last 18 months to have users in 198 countries. At this CTIA, we're going to be making 3 announcements regarding new features and 1 announcement regarding a brand new team member. And I'm going to walk you through that in this presentation in just a moment. So over the last 18 months, Bluepulse has grown very, very quickly. In fact, just last month, we did over 150 million messages on the service, and that's with users in 198 countries. The keys to Bluepulse's success has been that it's based on, first of all, a trusted mobile social network. So it's about improving communication between you and your real circle of friends. The service, unlike most social networking services, is not about meeting new people and entering chat rooms and these sorts of things. The purpose of our service is to literally improve communication and make it easier for you to connect and update and see what all your friends are doing. So essentially what a Bluepulse user does is they wake up in the morning, they reach for their phone, they hit the big B on their phone, and they see all these messages of all the things that their friends have been doing. Now they do that using a revolutionary way of sending and receiving messages between each other on their phone. And I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of that in just a second. The other key to Bluepulse's success is that it's based on a platform that I started working on as a hobby project quite a few years ago, actually at university in Australia. And the key to Bluepulse's success has been that Bluepulse works on so many phones. In fact, you can pick up any internet-enabled phone today and it will essentially work on it, which means that Bluepulse works on close to 1 billion mobile phones around the world today. So let's take a look at how we have our users sending and receiving messages on the service. So first of all, if we look at the iPhone just here, I've rearranged all of the icons on my iPhone, but the way that I send messages today on my iPhone is I can send a text message by clicking here, I can send an email message by clicking here, I can make phone calls up here, or I can go into different web services through Safari. With Bluepulse, what we've tried to do is make the one interface for sending all outbound information. So this is the sending screen on Bluepulse right here. And what you get is the ability to type into the toolbox a friend's name, a phone number, an email address, a group name, or at your address book, and it goes out to everybody in your address book or just to one person or to a group. You get the one sending screen for all outbound information on your phone. The other cool thing about this interface is that it works on everybody's phone. So whether you've got a Sony Ericsson device like this, or whether you've got a Nokia device like this, as we can see, or whether we've got the iPhone that looks like this, Bluepulse is designed to work and look the same across all of these different mobile phones. And that's what you get with the sending screen here. So if we look at the receiving screen, which is actually what's on the screen of each of these phones at the moment, it's the same principle but for receiving information. So all of the messages that I receive on my phone all come into this universal message box. So what I'm able to do is to quickly scan and see what all of my friends are doing. I can see group messages, peer-to-peer messages, people that have captured new photos on their phone, people that have captured new videos, people that are inviting me to parties. I get in almost this instant messaging style chat interface all of the different types of messages from all of my friends anywhere around the world. It's a great way of improving communication between them. I can also just show you a quick animation as to how people are using the service. So if we look here, if we take Alice, Alice is able to capture experiences with her phone. The great thing about mobile phones is that it's all about here and now. So I can capture pictures and videos, and typically people take them home and then upload them to the computer. But with Bluepulse, they're capturing them and saving them on Bluepulse. So you can see that by the red circle. If we take Bob, Bob is able to do the same thing, but whenever Alice and Bob capture information, each of their messages end up in their universal message box, which is here telling them that, Bob has just added pictures to his phone, or Alice has just added pictures to their phone. So essentially, Alice can see what Bob has been up to at any time without interrupting Bob, without sending him an SMS or phoning him. Bob can do exactly the same thing to Alice, so go and see what she's been doing all the time, which means that they have to send less SMSs and less phone calls to actually be engaged in what each other are doing. And what this does is essentially strengthens the relationship between the two people. But where this gets really powerful, and this is why Bluepulse has exploded so quickly, is when you have groups of people. So if we take 4 people here and then we expand these people out and we connect them using the Bluepulse system, we can see this massive network of information where communication is flowing much freer than it could ever through SMS or just phone calls. And now all of our friends are connected at once. And I've written a little thing down the bottom here. Imagine trying to SMS or phone that many people in your address book. You simply couldn't, but you can literally stay connected with that many friends using the free Bluepulse application on your. Absolutely. So a summary of the service is that it allows you to send and receive messages to and from all of your friends for free. The way that you get the service is you open up the mobile web browser on your phone. You have to find that on your phone, WAP phone, XHTML phone. You just got to find the mobile web browser on your phone. And if you go to bluepulse.com on the phone, so that's the color blue and then pulses in your wrist, bluepulse.com. Then it will detect what type of phone you've got and then give you a version of Bluepulse specifically and tailored to your phone. You're then able to download it or sign up for the service, and away you go.